Hey, yo, look, I'm cool with people calling each other out in the sport of boxing, but realistic call out that warrants a realistic potential fight, right? I also support people daring to be great. If you're in position for it, if it makes sense, if you're accomplished enough for you to dare to be great and for that other person to get credit for fighting you while you dare to be great, I'm in support of that. So you already know Keyshawn Davis, Silver Olympian, is going to be fighting Limo. I think it's a great matchup in the 135-pound division. I think it's a great matchup. I think it's a great step up for Keyshawn Davis. I think it's going to be a good fight. I think that Keyshawn Davis is going to come with the victory, but in the process of it, in the build-up to the fight that's going to be happening on Friday, he's calling out Gervonta Tank Davis, calling out Teofimo Lopez, right? Now, Keyshawn Davis has been calling out Teofimo Lopez. We already heard the backstory, in sparring, and there was a lot of commotion, and Coach K. Kimura put hands on Teofimo Lopez Sr. Keyshawn Davis said that he put hands on him, and he wants to fight Teofimo Lopez. But has he put himself in position to fight Teofimo Lopez? If he wanted to fight Teofimo Lopez, he moved to the 140-pound division. Or is it that Teofimo Lopez should acknowledge facing Keyshawn Davis because the commotion and the story? Now, Teofimo Lopez Sr. said that Keyshawn Davis was not the one to put hands on him or punch him or snuff him or whatever. It was Coach K. Kimura. And Coach K also has made amends with Teofimo Lopez Sr. and we never heard Coach K said that it was Keyshawn Davis. Another rumor was that he got jumped, and maybe within that Teofimo Lopez Sr. got jumped, Keyshawn Davis probably would have put his hands on him. And I will give him I will give the fight the benefit of the doubt if it was true that Keyshawn Davis did put hands on Teofimo Lopez Sr. because I think that if you're a son and another person try to harm your dad, I think that should be more personal than anything. And if I was Teofimo Lopez, I will fight Keyshawn Davis. You know what I'm saying? I will entertain that fight just for the fact that you disrespected my dad, blah, 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 and it's not squashed or whatever, right? Other than that, I don't think that Keyshawn Davis has really put himself in position to fight Teofimo Lopez in the 140-pound division and stuff like that. And even in his recent interview with Cigar Talk, he said that he's the best 135-pounder. Teofimo Lopez is not a 135-pounder. Well, I don't know if he that's what he said. And if he doesn't fight him now, that Top Rank is going to rip his contract or things of that nature, right? Okay. Now, when it comes to Gervonta Tank Davis, I think he's more in position to fight Tank than anything else. Tank is not as accomplished as Teofimo Lopez. Keyshawn is in the 135-pound division, still campaigning in the 135-pound division, and Gervonta Tank Davis is in the 135-pound division. We will say that, damn, if he could fight Frank Martin, why not Keyshawn Davis? If he could fight Hector Luis Garcia, put him on Lamar Roach, why not Keyshawn Davis? So I still think that the primary fight in the lightweight division is Gervonta Tank Davis versus Shakur Stevenson. I would have loved to see a Keyshawn and Shakur, at least they marinate that fight. But of course, they friends, and they have said it numerous times, even on my platform. Both Shakur and Keyshawn Davis said they will never fight. They got a brotherhood ship that they don't want to fight each other. And I could understand that, but I also could understand that maybe they're never going to hit the ceiling of being that great lightweight fighter, because let's say both of these guys are the only champions in that division, that they wouldn't fight. We wouldn't know who's the best lightweight, and that's the only thing that I hope it doesn't happen, because they wouldn't fight and we would never know who's the best, and they will never know who's really the best. And I think that's why I always say, if Keyshawn Davis is not prepared to be his ultimate best, not willing to fight the best, everybody in the 135-pound division, because he believed that Shakur Stevenson is going to beat Gervonta Tank Davis. If Shakur Stevenson beats Gervonta Tank Davis, that he's a unified champion, that what would Keyshawn Davis do? You know what I'm saying? So if I was him, I'd be moving to the 140-pound division, put myself in position for a Teofimo Lopez fight, not only just personally wise, but also rank wise, accomplished wise. So, but I think that Keyshawn Davis is going to be victorious, and hopefully he can move into the 140-pound division. If he can get these fights at 135, in which I don't think he's going to get a Tank, I don't think he's going to get a Shakur, move to 140-pound division and put yourself in position for the likes of a Sando Martin fight that's with Top Rank, for a fight with George Kambosos, or Teofimo Lopez, something that and outperform and go to and try to outperform those opponents that Teofimo Lopez beat, or Steve Claggett. And I think that if at least he gets one of those, that he put him in position, you could gauge the fight. That would be a good idea. Get Lemon. Then after that, move to the 140-pound division. Get a Keyshawn Davis, get a Kambosos, get a Sando Martin or a Steve Claggett, and outperform Teofimo Lopez in those fights, or a Jermaine Ortiz. But Jermaine Ortiz not with Top Rank no more. But I would say a Steve Claggett, Kambosos, or Sando Martin. I think that would be a good fight. Let me know what y'all think. And then right there, I think that he's in well positioned to get a Teofimo Lopez fight later 2025. Let me know what y'all think. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Love you. God bless. And on to the next.